Would you watch this for a sec? I'm gonna move the car.
Yes, I will.
Right in front of
Yeah,
me.
exactly. Very nice. At the loss of my vehicle, which was stolen outside of Pearlsnappy's house here. Can't be sure exactly what happened, and although I think a lot of people have a lot of ideas, I also have some of these same ideas. And whoops, gimbal's gone all crazy. It has a mind of its own. Okay, so yeah, not sure what actually happened. What I am sure of is that my possessions in my vehicle are no longer in my possession. They are elsewhere, wherever that is. Somewhere in the elsewhere. Somewhere in the any other place other than right here where I can see it. So that's pretty not great. So I had a couple days of not so great mental health stuff and kind of just soul searching.
Thank you.
No props.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Sorry. I was moving the car. We got some front row parking. They are closed now. There are some little stragglers on their way out. So proud, so brave. One of them, I was like, hey, you can get out. You can call the SPTV Foundation. And then she flipped us off. What's up, Sally? I offered her help. I was playing. I was like, call the SPTV Foundation. They can help you. And she flipped us off. So for all y'all that are like, how come you're not night? Well,
Had a couple days just to see where I'm at. And
hello, Brian. What's up, Kimberly? What is up, everyone? Thank you to my mods who are here. Thank you to all of you in chat. Yeah, his car was stolen from right in front of my house at like 5:30 in the morning. It was not awesome. What's up? So go show him some love if you can. It's been a rough time. Just one of those things, sucks. So that being said, we're gonna take the opportunity while these dicks are off doing whatever it is they do, attending dance class, dressing up in weird costumes, like whatever it is they do. I'm not judging. No news. It does suck. Like first we get broken into in LA, and then this, like, what the fuck? Shitty. Cat art. Well, the last time she left here, remember the last time she was like,
thank you very much. That is a great idea. What a wonderful opportunity.
She was all dressed up in her gym clothes.
Look out. I might just take you up on
What's up, L. Ron Liar? How are you? Did a great job today out in St. Louis. Why did I steal his car? That's not the way to keep him close. That totally sucked. No, I know. Trust me. Would not have ever. Man, that just sucked. And I had to be the one to tell him. So do you think I really enjoyed that time? 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Just saying. For the record, 0 out of 10. We're gonna do some chalk art before they can take it down. I did get the glow in the dark chalk, and then I forgot it. I wanted to make sure that it didn't that it washed off as well. Yeah, it does double suck. It's so shitty. So let's do some chalk art and have a good time while we're here.
That might be a good way to start, like going home, is to start Clearwater and go north. It's like go east and west and kind of weave off.
So just to let y'all know, in fact, maybe I'll keep this up higher and just tilt it down. So just to let y'all know, the reason that they close early on Saturdays and Sundays, is that so the foundation org has to deal with this mess on the weekends, so they do nights and weekends, and so they have to be here all day, and so that's right, Ask Lab Tech, getting in the building. It's closed. They are closed for business. They close at 6. It's now 7:26. Yikes, pneumonia. Woo, what's up, are you? Just, putting down the foundation for my chalk tech. Give you a nice little boob shot there too. Everybody likes that. Let's see. Can you see the arrow? Okay, I want it to be more that way. What's up? Yeah, you did great today. 10 out of 10. And you got a new sub in Selfless, so there you go. Everybody wins.
Am I audible? It seems like I've got signal. I'm not sure if this has changed. Yay, it works. Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's a successful test.
Oops, I spilled something, you guys. I don't really know how that happened. It's a little crazy. It's so weird. I don't know how this got so dark. It's so wild, you guys. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Y'all didn't see anything? Y'all didn't see nothing. Y'all didn't see nothing. Okay? It was a spill. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there, KT. I know. Yeah, we'll be safe out here.
Pearl.
Yes.
What are you writing here?
Cult.
Just cult.
And then I'm gonna do the COS underneath it, and then add in. If you want to do child trafficking, I'll let you do that one, and then I'll just do.
So it's a child trafficking and then cult.
Yeah. I don't know how my water got off the ground. It's so weird. Just a little water. Oh my gosh, it's like leaking, you guys. I don't even know what to say. It's like, oh God, see, look, it leaked everywhere. I don't know what happened.
Protest mode right out in front of York, as if that's an actual thing. Pretty weird.
Pearl and the amazing Technicolor chalk tech. That's what we got going on over here. So they're either gonna have to make some of the foundation or people here stay late to fix this, or they're gonna have to bring some idiots in to do this. Either way, not my circus, not my monkeys.
Oh, wow. So do you work at this cult of Scientology?
Yeah, and that dorky ass Dianetics looking like a poop emoji.
Oh, wow. I mean,
It's giving lower conditions biker.
are you absolutely like a poser?
What in the KK blasphemy is this horse shit?
It's all the way in the KK blasphemy.
It's giving fraudacity. Gee, I hope she doesn't need a touch assist on that bike. Biker in a child trafficking cult. Biker in a child trafficking cult. Get on your bikes and ride to the child trafficking cult. Vroom, vroom, Dianetics. No one believes your horse shit. But also, You can leave this cult. Call SPTV Foundation. You idiot.
727-266-5797.
Vroom, vroom. I'm not in a cult. Vroom, vroom. I'm not in a cult. Vroom, vroom. I'm not in a cult. Vroom, vroom. Beep, beep. Cult on a bike. Beep, beep. Vroom, vroom. Dianetics is fraudacity. Child auditing is abuse. Stay out of people's blind spots and call your family. Somebody maybe misses you. I can't say for sure. You kind of seem like an idiot. But what do I know?
That's right. You're the unwashed masses.
That's right. I'm telling Elron. Oh, what's up? Just effing with the biker sign toes. We love to see it. Is that who they brought out for us today? They brought some bikers because there were 3 bikes here. One of them was a spider. She did drink the hot dog water. She probably huffed the hot dog water. Did you see her? What's up, Dan Walks LA? How you doing? Oh God, I spilled more water, y'all. I don't know what happened. I got more of my water on the ground. I don't know. It's a mess. Oopsie.
Cool, so perhaps it cut off.
Child trafficking call. What's up? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oops. Turn down the volume there. Woo, now it's up. Thank you, thank you. I did have my fishtail rocking today because it's hot as hell, and I was like, we're not even gonna let this dry. We're just putting it in a fishtail because it stays in better. I don't know, Kayla. It's like maybe I need to get a new hydration pack. It seems like it's a me problem, you know what I mean? Seems like it's a me problem. Oops, sorry. I love you right back down. I mean, KK did not approve of that biking situation. I'm just gonna have to deal with the water flow. So we have, it's a child trafficking cult. When the water dries, that I don't know how it got there, allegedly. I don't know, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. We did have a few folks. I'm sure that there are some people that are still inside.
Maybe it's not getting it at all. Maybe it's only.
So that'll be the amazing Technicolor Dream Cult when that all dries. We have Selfless, who is now sadly also carless. Please don't tell him I made that joke. What's up, MD? What's up, Donut? That's right, I got the PhD hair tech. This is my conference. I need to make it look like I know what I'm doing and I'm a professional. Also, a lot of times there's multiple colors in there, so. Well, hello. We are just chalking it all up. Yeah, this is, and everyone's like, ooh, how do you do it? It's so easy. It's so easy. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. It's so hard. I'm like, no, it's really actually easy. Too soon? Is it ever too soon? So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta like puff it out a little bit. It's a very curious woman down there. She was looking at our chalk tech. Yeah, it looks all better because it's locked. They're closed. It only looks better because it's locked. This whole thing is shut down. They left at 6 today. There's still a couple of idiots inside. They just sent out the last of the bikers. So yeah, we're just gonna like chalk it up while they're not here, because why not? You know what I mean? Because either they're gonna have to bring somebody, either somebody's gonna have to stay, or they're gonna have to bring somebody back. All of those things, not my problem. This thing got all jacked up here. What's up, neurodivergent one? All right, so now. Okay, we're gonna add some.
If I step away now. Wait, what do you mean?
Child auditing is a deal.
Oh, wait. I'm like, child trafficking?
Child trafficking.
Well, we might as well.
Not here tonight. I don't know, and if they are, I don't know about it. I don't even know if you're talking to me, but the door does look, yeah, the door looks better just because it's locked. That's right. We're trying to, you know, make their chalk dreams come true.
Some people believe that interest is flagging in general in this movement. I don't see it. I think maybe we're in like a period of growth where the number of streamers has increased and audiences have become a little more confused. And there'll be another layer of growth if this is to continue. That's very, very positive. That excellent work is very much needed. Checking out Elron Liar today. Elron Liar, everybody, go check that out.
What are you guys doing?
Chalk,
What you guys doing? What you talking about?
The police well,
Whew.
the Scientologist well.
It's
I
warm.
think we've got another winner who will do very, very, very good.
I don't even know if they would recognize him
as long as they can stay
from his
in.
words. It imply these people read them.
And that will be effective in that locale or wherever that person goes. They've got the right idea right off the bat.
Yeah, this is really bright chalk.
Definitely.
I don't think it's Osa,
Super fan.
to be honest with you, with respect to his car. If you think about the odds, I'm a statistician. Think about the odds and the probability. It's really Osa versus the field of all other criminals. Do you know what the odds are of that? Not good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My fishtail braid, thank you, thank you. So, could it be? Sure. It's not like it's improbable or impossible. I probably is. It's not impossible. Is it probable? I don't know. I don't have enough information to make that call. I really don't. I don't know what the people look like. No idea. You know what I mean? Gotta finish this. You did that braid on your horse. Fair enough. What's up, Alicia? How are you? Gotta finish my chalk tech. Gotta finish my chalk tech.
That guy was like just reflexive, you know. It's like you get the training, throwing this out of music. Like he was pointing in my direction. You know, sometimes it's really not.
He was pointing it the wrong way the whole time.
So, he had the words as if they had been practiced. To declare some kind of harassment and couldn't fit the bill. Sorry. I will not go anywhere near your home or follow you very far off site, you know. I think a block or two is well within my abilities, and I'll keep it up to that. You know, the other side of it would just be a wild assertion. Although the police do listen to wild assertions from time to time, especially when they all look at this kind of.
Oh, I missed. So glad that was off camera. I'm so glad. I totally nailed kicking that piece of chalk. Y'all didn't miss a damn thing. Well, are we talking like Pearls the horse and like the as I lay dying, like sexual metaphor kind of way? Because we might have to address that. Okay, hold on. I let him know. I let him know. Thank you, guys. Is it actually? Oh, hey, girl, hey. Sounds like he's lecturing somebody, so.
Here has done a common mistake. I think with anybody, perhaps like you have beef with the Talmud, right? Perhaps you have beef like.
Do they actually open up?
Oh
Yes.
Yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they were open until 6 today. We're just leaving some messages for them for later.
Yeah, February 24th they open.
Yeah. Yeah, here they are. They're trying to recruit people in this community off the street. So,
Thank you so much.
you
No,
might
I don't
have
miss
some
any of
issue
them.
with the Talmud as
Someday
an
I will.
indicator,
I
but
just need to
seemed
do
like
it
went broader
for the
to,
memberships.
like an entire pupil.
This whole thing, and people misunderstanding the difference between being anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist. It's really starting to piss me off. And it's starting a lot of shit. And it's getting a lot of kids in trouble on these campuses. And I'm over it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But people need to understand the difference between the two and know what you're hollering about. Because that's just not going to work in my chat either. Well, it's embarrassing.
But don't expect any different kind of the same stuff, which I expect you will. Favor distrust or characterizations of entire people. Is what that is.
Yeah.
Racial prejudice and racism, bigotry, all that stuff.
And like, as somebody who is Jewish, I'm getting real sick of all this like, oh my God, they're being anti-Semitic. No, they're just being anti-genocide.
Yeah, just a little.
And anti-nationalist.
Yeah, certainly anti-nationalist. I mean, all of the nationalisms out there from the mid-20th century, just about all of them are kaput. And the ones that are left are kind of some of the most vicious holdovers from that century.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Haggish. Well, being anti-Semitic is being like, I hate Jews. Being anti-Zionist is like, I specifically hate Israel and Jews, and we're like, just because I'm Jewish, I'm supposed to be like pro-Israel. Well, that's not true. I'm not. Especially not right now, but I never have been. So that technically makes me like an anti-Zionist. And then people try to confuse the two to be like people that are anti-Zionist, like all the Jewish kids that are out here protesting, to say, please stop killing these Palestinians like we were in World War II that one time. They're being like, these people are anti-Semitic. No, they're not. They're anti-Zionist. But really no one even wants to talk about that bullshit. Anti-Zionism is the thing that was made up by Zionists, which includes the Christians in this country who mail me things to say, we will send you back to Israel. We will send you back. No questions asked. Bitch, who asked? Who asked you? Stay out of my mailbox. Stay out of my business. Well, like what? So there is a difference. And saying that like it's anti-Semitic what's going on, it's not. It's not anti-Semitic what's going on. It's anti-nationalist. It's anti-Zionist, meaning anti-Israel. And that's okay. There's a lot of Jews in Israel that are like, fuck this shit. I don't want to see this. Just saying. That's my stance on that. I'm not. Y'all want to go have a conversation, so I'll be more than happy to have that with you. It's not that I'm not informed. It's just that, like, not interested. Not interested. Just being honest. Go me, killing the chat. All right. Good times. Y'all are like, ah. I know, Beth. What's up, Jessica? Thank you, Sally. Also, thanks for listening earlier today. I know it's a whole hot mess. Don't even worry about it. All love to everybody from here. Hello, Pamela. Did you go in? Did you give them your information? Did you give them your information?
Okay, so I did like the personality thing, and me and my friend went, and like halfway we were there, it was so weird. She's like, "This a cult?" Like, they were trying to get us weird thing and bring us to the back room and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, get out. That was the right choice.
And I told my parents about it. They was like, "Yeah, we'll go back."
Yeah, don't. And if you do want to go in and troll them and take that, just don't give them any of your real information. But really the best thing to do is like come out here and write chalk with us and film them because they hate it the most. And people on the internet really like watching people troll them. So
Yeah.
that's why we're live streaming right now. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Appreciate you. See, just as I say such things.
That's
I know you
crazy, 'cause
do.
even before like I've heard any
Thank you,
of this
Sally.
online, I was just like I just went in just to like
Right.
you know explore.
Of course.
And I was like, yeah, this place is really creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're trying to get young people in right now because most of the people that are in there, like, we're on the Titanic, they're so old. And so, like, those people are going to die off and they need young people in there. And most young people are like, we already know it's a cult.
Right.
So, but this is like their crown jewel because of its proximity to UT. So that's why we're out here being like, hey, just in case y'all haven't heard,
What's your handles on?
Pearlsnappy on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. And he's selfless self.
Tip. Okay.
Oops, and then I didn't even type it, but that is me. That's me.
Okay.
I typed it wrong. Thank you, Diana. Appreciate you. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. That's right. It's Coffin Dodgers. Ooh. I know you did, Sally. It's okay. Well, we just smile and nod. That's what I do. Smile and nod. Coffin Dodgers, indeed. Oh, stupid mosquitoes. Why are they out here? Rude. What's up, Dragon Tears for me? Appreciate. Oh, the light just went on, so the little sign just went on, but there's nobody inside. All their little lights are turned off. Well, they might be. Out back. And here's a guy in a truck, so that this could be an F Sciento. This could for sure be an F Sciento. We'll see. What's up, Heather in the library? Not an F Sciento. Yeah, I know they're real bad right now. So the little sign just went on. What's up, R. Lewis? We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. It's been a lot. Well, we did get some good chalk tech down. What's up, Alex? So yeah, they're closed. That's right. They don't want the hot dog water blood. They're like, oh my God, we've been drinking hot dog water blood from these like brain zombies the whole time. We don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, so it's just, they're just like closed. I'm trying to see, even the lights upstairs are turned off. Like those are out. These people, or these doors are windows. I no words today. I got, the words are not here. So those windows are still open with the lights on. But those are, that's about it. Everything else is kind of dimmed. The cafe is like on dim status. The door is, it is still wonky, but it is locked because they're gone. So on the weekends, what's up, Bob? On the weekends, they close at 6 because the foundation org has to work nights and then they have to do the weekend days. So I guess they're just like, well, I guess you don't have to be here from muster till 10. We'll let you go home at 6. So I guess that's when they have time to go to Top Golf and tag all their friends on Instagram, or go to their dance classes and tag all their friends on Instagram, or dress up like the Barbie movie. It is the home base for mosquito. I got West Nile here in like 2012. It was terrible. Like everyone's like, oh my God, West Nile. And then people are like, oh, it's not a thing. No one's going to get it. I did. And I thought I was going to die. It was terrible. 0 out of 10. No one wants the West Nile.
So,
Do not recommend. Yes. Thank you.
This recent car theft.
I will let you know, SP
The
Wog.
loss of my instruments in Los Angeles was disheartening,
I know.
and the number of other things that have
Oh
fallen
God, it's
along
not
the
face.
wayside.
Bless your heart.
The numerous assaults.
Bless
and
your heart.
arrests
I'm not here to talk about anyone, but bless his heart too.
and police
I hope
interactions.
he-
haven't yet been in
figures out what he needs to figure out. I wish him the best. I don't know what else to say. Not trying to throw people under the bus, you know what I mean? There's a lot of feelings going around the SPTV land these days. I'm not ignorant of these things. Also, I have my feelings as well. But the most important things is that it's like, oh, it's just one word. Okay, I didn't know. Oh, I don't mean to be offensive by saying the other word. Squawk. Okay, got it. But yeah, I just hope everybody can take a deep breath and realize that we're all on the same side here, and to leave the ones that are clearly not on the same side as us to just be and stop engaging and interacting. You know what I mean? I'm just like, just be nice to one another. Be kind to one another. Give people some grace. That goes for me too. Give people some grace.
It's not outside of the realm of possibility, but I'm not hanging my hat on that. You know,
You'd think that they would joyful, but they don't.
that happens around here, and especially
Right? I know. We just need some, like, you know, it's not like just because like there's some laughs and some levity that we're like ignoring the rest of the things that are going on. But this is really serious, and you know, people's nerves are frayed. Some people have been on the road. Could you imagine being on the road for this long? Just being like, throw everything up in the air, come out on the road, and then like all your shit gets stolen. I mean, at least you got a pearl out of it, but like probably not the same as like all your shit being stolen. Just saying. So I can't imagine. And a lot of people's nerves are afraid that have been out on the road, that are out doing this, that have been, you know, out here trying to figure out what's going on, represent the people that are, you know, doing things out here, helping us, not helping, all that stuff, you know, just like be kind to one another, give each other grace, you know, hear each other out. But also, I don't tell grown adults what to do. I'm not in a cult. None of these people are in a cult. So, but my goal, even though I yell at these people sometimes, if anybody walked out that back door, Tanya walked out that door right now and was like, hey, can I talk to you off camera? I would 100% go off camera and give her any sort of help that she needed. No questions asked. None. But it is really scary because you don't know if you're going to make that money back. You don't know how much money you're going to be out. It's a lot.
Impoverished individuals.
Well, good. We need more people to stay objected to it for that length of time.
This seems to be.
But, you know, I know that, you know, not everybody needs to get along. That's not what I'm saying either. And if people are acting a fool, they need to be called out. Whether it's the chat, the mods, the creators, whatever. Right. You gotta, mental health does matter. So be kind to yourself. Take time away if you need. That includes all y'all in the chat, because this is a lot. Watching us get spotted, watching us go through all of this stuff, that's a lot for y'all. Watching it happen repeatedly across the country. So if y'all need to take a rest, then you do. If some of us need to take a rest, then I hope y'all give us that grace. And that goes for the mods too. You know, think about how your role is in this. And are you being the most effective person you can be, doing it the way that you're doing it? You know, supporting us creators, because we need you all.
So yeah.
So just like think about that. Also, thank you so very much. Let me read that note. Beer money, I miss you already. Oh my God. You got a pearl out of it. I love your way of making a difference. Come back to LA soon so I could buy you beer. Well, I'm trying. I have applied to every job that there is. If you know people that are hiring any sort of nerd-tastic goodness, I can probably do it. Just saying. But thank you. I appreciate your support. And thank you again to Diana and to Jessica. Appreciate your support. Those people had some perfume on, and it is not my favorite thing I've ever smelled. Just saying. I hope so, Christy. I mean, I like to think that it is. You know what I mean? Just like, everybody's got a whole bunch of stuff going on that you don't know what it is in their head. You don't always know their past, even if like they've told you a lot of stuff. You don't know everything, and you don't know how certain things trigger it, myself included. Right? There are things that like I would have never imagined in my wildest dreams that could ever like get a reaction out of me. Yet here I am acting a whole fool for some reason. So it happens to the most well-intentioned of us, right? So, you know, be kind, listen, to one another. One of the most effective things that I learned, like being in a leadership position in my jobs, is to speak quietly and deliberately. Slow your speech down. Make people lean in to hear the words. It slows you down so that you can regulate your tone and what you want to say. And it also forces people to lean in and engage with what you're saying. It will change the entire nature of your conversation. I'm not incapable of doing this. When I yell at these dicks, it's probably because I know what they did in real life, or they've already like flipped me off, and I'm like, well, fuck you right back. You know what I mean? But again, if any of them came out and asked for help, I would drop the whole fucking shtick. Go off camera and give them what they needed. That's just me. That's just me. Thank you so much, Louise. Ooh, they're gonna love it, and I already know what they're gonna get. They're gonna get some bully sticks. Yeah, we all need to be better about self-care. We all need to be kind to one another and not like beat ourselves up for stuff. Like, I'm gonna make mistakes every day for the rest of my life. The goal for me is to try to like not repeat the same ones, right? It's not to not make no mistakes. That's stupid. What a waste of time and added anxiety that no one needs. But it's to try to not repeat the same mistakes over and over again. But for sure, yeah, everyone's under stress. It alters our personalities. And then you've got other things that factor into it, right? You've got like money, you've got feelings, you've got keeping up with the Joneses, you've got what are they doing that I'm not, what did that person say about me, what are these people saying about me? You get addicted to the attention. Sometimes you get addicted to a lot of the parts of this, like the fact that people are listening to you. All these things are possible. And that's normal. It's not like, oh, that's a character flaw, that person. That's totally our psychology. That's why we're drawn to do this. That's why y'all are drawn to watch us, right? Sometimes as chat, you just want to see the world burn. And sometimes as chat, you really want to support us. And sometimes it's a combination of both. And I've been both sides of that. And sometimes still am, right? So I'm not calling to be out, but it is hard. There's an entire, you can look up, you can just Google if you're curious about this, but academics are actually starting to look in this. Google the economy of attention. So people are actually starting to talk about what it does. So if you think about a football player who retires, okay? You ask them what's the first thing that they miss. What do they miss the most? What do they miss the most? They're gonna say coming out on that field to a roaring crowd. Or whenever they make a play, a roaring crowd. That's what they're gonna say first. And then they're gonna say their teammates. And they're not lying. And so when you think about it that way, it makes sense that a lot of people get kind of sucked into this stuff, and you gotta keep your feet on the ground. All my neighbors are Scientologists, they are Joneses, forget them, exactly. I love all y'all. What's up, Michael? Welcome in, welcome in. It is hard to deal with attention. Oh, I'm sure I make some mistakes. I messed up like on Stevie Weeby the other day. I messed up SP and PTS being like in the order of importance. See, I do it all the time. And you know what? I made a mistake, and for that I apologize. And I won't make it again. You know what I mean? It happens. We all do it. No one's perfect. But the thing is, just be kind. Give each other grace. Try to like see from other people's perspective. Love you, Michael. And listen. Even if it's not what you want to hear, that's when you need to be listening the most. That goes for me. Paying attention is so totally important. You got to pay attention to what's going on around you, what's going on in other situations that are related to you, and what's going on in your life. And you can't be lazy about it. You can't get like a report. You can't like download some analytics and have a complete understanding. Thank you so much. We had a blast. We had a blast with him. We had a blast with Stevie. He was great, and I loved being able to talk about all that stuff. And I love that he was like tagging Selfless then too. That was awesome because we had a great time. But as this stuff goes on, yeah, my dogs love the bully sticks. Okay, so I was right. Awesome. But see, even if I had made a mistake, I would have owned it and learned from it. Yes, we all make mistakes. We gotta be kind. And just try not to repeat the same mistake. Don't try to be like, I'm gonna make no mistakes today. That's a fool's errand and you're gonna end up real sad. So just say, I'm gonna try to not repeat the same mistakes that I've been making. Also, sometimes too much of a goal. Start small. Just be like, I'm not going to do this one dumb thing that I normally do every day. I got a whole list of those. Do I avoid doing them every day? No. Do I do my best? Yes. Do I do my best to not beat myself up about it when I don't reach those things? I try. I know, I love it. He's always here to, save the day. Here he comes to save the day. Louis Repetto is on the way. But yeah, making mistakes is how you learn. And it's also how you remember that you're human and not above anyone. And so like when you're climbing up on your own little pedestal, just make sure that you look down, because you don't want it to be something that you're not going to be able to recover from that fall. But don't put other people up on pedestals either. It's fine to appreciate people and be inspired by people, but don't put them up on pedestals thinking that they're perfect, because they're not. Just like I never want to meet Tom York. I love him. I never want to meet him. That's right. Give the like and subscribe a touch this. Perfection is unattainable. You'll go bonkers if you try. I hate those people that are like, I once thought I made a mistake, but I was like, yeah, exactly. No, everybody fucks up all the time, every day. The goal is to try to not repeat the same mistakes, not to try to make no mistakes at all. That's stupid. It's like, all right, well, so you fucked up a whole bunch of shit. How did you recover from that? What'd you do about it to reset and get on the right track? That's what I care about. I mean, certainly I care about the things that happen, but I'm not going to judge somebody for the things that happen. But like, how did you look at that? How did you, do what you did? Oh, it took you 40 years to do it? No judgment. Glad you tried the whole time. Sorry that you failed. Glad you're here now. Yeah, hero worship or taking care of other people's BS to avoid your own, joining a cult. All these things happen. Some of us learn from our mistakes. Now, I'm a person where you could tell me, like, look, if this is what you do, X, Y, and Z are going to happen. And I'm going to be like, not to me, because I'm special. And then I'm going to do it. And guess what's going to happen? X, Y, and Z. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I should have listened the first time. But I've met me. I'm familiar with my work. I'm getting better at it, but I still do that dumb shit. So, just don't beat yourself up. And just imagine all the shit that you're going through. So is everybody else on the street, too. It's different stuff. It's different levels. They might be the perpetrator of it and have no guilt, but either way, just because you're talking to somebody and you think you have a really good, like, eye to eye, you don't necessarily know what's going on. So just, give people some grace. There's a difference between putting up walls and boundaries, right? I used to think I was so awesome at boundaries. I was not. I was putting up these magnificent walls that were covered in ivy, super cemented, very, like the tuck pointing, 10 out of 10. No one was going to break those walls down. Well, I thought they were boundaries. They weren't. They were walls. And guess what happened? That was not good. So now, learning the difference between those things has been the majority of my therapy the last 4 years. Yeah, dealing with others' issues to track your, yeah, exactly. We all do it. Thank you so much. Yep, Yertle the turtle, exactly. Not a Homa Nova's butt brain.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I show you I showed you the turtle guy, right?
Yes. What is up, my friend?
Holy shnikes. I bounty hunt for Jabba Hutt to finance my vet.
Did that guy who's smoking cigs just get out of that car with all his gym bags?
I don't know.
We love to see it. I did too, Snotface. Like when I blew the whistle on UC, we don't know if it's an F Sciento car. It probably, the fact that the guy with gym bags just got out smoking cigs is a pretty good indication if that's the driver. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real about come on. He's got to smoke those cigs after his gym and then pop 5,000 milligrams of niacin and get in the sauna, But I quit my job too. I had a fucking whole mental breakdown at UC Santa Cruz because I saw what was going on and those people bullied me and they gaslit me and drove me crazy. They absolutely drove me crazy, and I took 2 months at FMLA and I came back and I quit. And then I blew the whistle on the whole fucking thing, which is why I am unemployed. Well, self-employed now. Haven't been for 3 years. But right now, more like unemployed. It is what it is. But, yeah. And that whole time, I thought I had, like, amazing boundary game. I thought my boundary tech was, like, on point. Flunk. Start again. Walls. Ma'am, you had walls. You need word clear boundaries and word clear walls because that's what you had. You had some very, very tall, well-established walls that were impenetrable. Oh, I demanded FMLA. Also, I was a manager, so I knew the rules, and HR wasn't going to try to have with me. And then they did try to F with me, and then I F'd with them and blew the whistle on everything. Oh, did you have to pay all those people back that you didn't want to give fair wages to? Oh, so sad for you. Right, well, sometimes scientific lingo is the appropriate lingo to use. Thank you, Michael, appreciate you. But yeah, like, rules are hard. Yeah, CNA. It's rough. And I'll do it again. I'll do it again. If you put me in a place of power and I see some F shit, I'm gonna tell. Y'all might want to like look up that little LA Times article that was written about I don't know if you were just like Google in 2020 anything from LA Times about Smarter Balanced Assessment Consortium. Allegedly. Yeah, FMLA, you just got to demand that shit. Well, and also, you could DM me on the other side too, because there's state laws. If it's California, I'll show you how to burn things down. That's right, Dreamscape. When a situation is so crazy that only F Scientist lingo can help you understand. Hell yeah, I came out stronger because I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, what is the pattern here? I'm dating these guys who are insane narcissists who just like gaslight the shit out of me. Oh my God, I'm not intimidated by a strong woman. The fuck you aren't, because you are. Yeah, I don't know who told you that line at the store. Don't say that shit if it's not true. No one wants to hear that shit. So, and then like the gaslighting, the narcissism and all that shit. And then, oh my God, I was doing it at work too. What a terrible time. So you know what I did? I was like, hey, my therapist, I think we need to talk about this because I am the speed bump in my own road of life right now. And I can't for the life of me get the fuck out of my own way. So here are some things I've observed about me by hanging out with me for, 40 some years at that point. So could we talk about it? And we did. And we did. That's right, Michael. That goes for you too. So I did not realize that I was making up my own reactive mind. I'm actually rather fond of my own reactive mind, and I trust my instincts. What I realized was that I was trying to keep my TRs in and have no critical thoughts to keep myself safe from a lot of fucked up situations that I grew up with and that were thrown at me throughout the rest of my life. And so I was just like, just ignore and move forward, take care of the noisiest thing in the room that is not you. And how did that work? Not awesome. It was not awesome. So I'm not doing that anymore. So that's what I'm not doing anymore. It's not that I mocked up my own reactive mind. No, I'm quite glad that I have reactions and emotions and gut instincts and all that shit. I am doing that all the time. What I'm not doing anymore is keeping my fucking TRs in. Or acting like I'm out ethics or out PR when I'm not. How's that? What's up, Lorraine? You came in at quite a time. This guy just came out of F Sciento. Where'd he go? That guy right there about to go in the bike lane. Right back at you all. Well, what's up from New York? If I could butt in on your conversation, I would like to add, people confusing narcissistic traits with somebody being a narcissist is very, very ridiculous. And I think that's kind of part of what you're alluding to. That's right, and there are some narcissists that are needed in certain roles like that, right? That's not in question here. But when I say that I was like with a narcissist and I had a narcissist boss, I can go through, I can give lots of evidence. There's a difference between just assholes that I've dated that had narcissistic tendencies. I have narcissistic tendencies. You have narcissistic tendencies. It's part of our survival. I mean, that's just kind of like what it is. Or do you allow yourself to be controlled by them?
Just turn on the lights. Or the lights on automatically.
They're automatic, but they'll dim out if no. Oh, the upstairs ones did too. So they're motion activated. Those were completely off. So now somebody's upstairs.
Now, it's also the second classroom.
So that is
It's on a timer.
yeah, no. It's so the front one, the Church of Scientology sign is on a timer. Everything else is motion activated inside. We all have fucking narcissistic tendencies. Every single one of us. It's kind of part of survival. Some more than others. And some really lean into them. And some people recognize that in themselves and try to adjust their behavior. And some people use it as an excuse. And some people use it as an excuse to not get close to people. Like, oh my God, all I've ever known is narcissists. Well, what are you doing to attract? What did you do to pull that in? Because to be fair, if you find yourself in a pattern, like I did for a point, like, why do I keep going for these people who treat me in this exact same pattern? That is me making those choices. What am I either A, putting out about myself, or B, what am I like allowing to occur? And if I don't ask those questions and actually think about it and have tough conversations with myself, which is not fun for the record, but super necessary. And also, hello from Illinois. Edward, thank you so much. Appreciate the super sticker. So, no one's perfect. I might be. Snot face. Hello from Los Angeles. Hopefully, we will be there again soon.
Yeah, so there's a very unfortunate trend, I think, it seems like there's a period of people are getting up to
It's a really nice night. It was so hot all day today.
the repercussions.
It's actually kind of nice now. I'm trying to ear hustle his conversation. I'm like, I'm being nosy. Oh, I'm glad I cracked you up. I lived in Chicago too. I did my postdoc at Northwestern. And then I lived in Evanston, and then I lived in Uptown, and then I lived, you work security at Big Blue, so then you're familiar with my work. How come you didn't come introduce yourself to me? Are you afraid of Pearl? Are you afraid of Pearlsnappy? I think I sang to you. Good evening, from Hamilton, Ontario. Oh, I know y'all have a file on me. No shit. I'm aware. Well aware. But also, every time that all of you idiots put police reports out on me and you give your personal cell phone number like an idiot, I have your information too. And that goes for everybody in OSA who has called the police on me. Also, yeah, William, if you want to get out, 727-266-5797. You should give him a call. They're probably just here lurking, being like, oh God, how late are we going to have to stay until they're done with the chalk? Forever. Now you got to stay in your call. Now you got to stay in there. Did they take down the... They did take down the screen tech. A file and a calendar. That's right. Davey has a whole thing. But they did take down the screen tech, so when it's a little bit darker outside, we'll be able to see through the windows again. And you'll be able to see that there's no one in there. Thank you, Kimberly. I don't know what these people think they're going to do here all summer. I love people stopping and taking pictures. What's up, Chris? Well, have fun. Oh, dog time. Mine are home. They're not allowed to protest. They won't keep their TRs in. Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks for all you do. I can't wait to see you again. Hopefully very soon. Oh yeah, no, anybody who's ever said anything about these people has one, but like, And it's the internet. What's up, Diana? That's right, mod love. Pet the mods, please. That's right, Beth. That's what they're doing. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Can you see the name on that bus? Oh, sorry. When it goes to, like right now, South Park Meadows, and then what's that one? Can you all see that word? Don't cheat if you're from Austin and you know this. Can you see what that word says? Do I need to get closer to it before the light changes? Okay, can you see that? Can you see this word here? Okay, not this one, but that one. Can you all see what that says? That one, not that one. That one. So, I think most people would say that it's like Manshaka, some other more appropriate pronunciation. Not in Texas. In Texas, that's Manchac. That's Manchac, okay? Right, that like a normal human. Nope, not here. Manchac. 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 What? Like, that's why we're on Guadalupe? But like, what do they call this road? Guadalupe. But if they talk about the river, they'll call it Guadalupe. But if they're talking about this street, yeah, they call it Manchac.
And with both feet and with all the gusto and zeal that we could all just
Manchac and Guadalupe. But if you're talking about the river, they'll call it Guadalupe.
see.
This road is named after the river. All the north-south streets in Austin are named after rivers. Trinity, Brazos, San Jacinto, Nueces, all named after rivers, okay? And the east-west streets are numbered and also named after Texas trees. So 6th Street is Pecan Street, with the exception being Cesar Chavez, because we know that that is a person and not a tree. That being said, Manchac though? Manchac. Manchac.
Yeah, man. And,
Okay.
and also, as far as I can tell, relatively fearless. I mean, yeah, given your background,
There's so much nothing going on.
Father says is, once
Look at this.
you won't prepare
May as well be
for
Clearwater.
what's scary, with what you've already done with yourself, I would think Scientology is the scariest thing you've seen.
It doesn't here, but we don't use, so in Texas, they don't call people Spanish like they do in California. It's just different. Yeah, there you go, 9 rivers.
It would be hard for them to read.
And they can pronounce the rivers. Can't pronounce this street. So that's why most people just call it the drag, because it is the main drag. But also because we don't want to look like we're illiterate fucks right across the street from like one of the top universities in the country. Yeah, it's completely empty. It's summer, this is like the week or two in between classes, right? So it's even worse. It's even worse. Yeah, we were under everything. We were under France, Spain, Mexico, the United States. That's why we have 6 Flags over Texas. That's why that's why that theme park is called 6 Flags over Texas. If you go into the Capitol building, you'll see them all. That's right, Kimberly. Last night, if you want that Pearl Fest good, you know what to do. You know what to do. Ah, yes, the lights are starting to come on, and we can start to see what is happening inside the abandoned org. Oh, there is a coffin dodger inside. He has a large plastic bag. Will he come out the front door? Oh, he's going into some secret room. I suspect they will come out on the side over here. Either way, I shall be prepared to yell at them along with Selfless.
Oh yes, warming up the vocal cords.
That's right.
For,
Yeah, they did. Yeah, so there's like a little break in between. Well, look, I don't like to be in Chicago in the summer either. I know what the correlation is between temperatures rising and crime there. I was there when there was so much crime that they were like, oh, it's too hot, we're going to close the beach, because the police couldn't keep a handle on what in the hell was going on at the lake and on the riverfront path. And I'm like, wow, you cops are so dumb. Who is just like, it's too hot to swim? Y'all are idiots. It would be hard to do, but if you look. Well, that's the thing. It can't be permanent, Joyful One. It cannot be permanent. That's where we get in trouble. Well, and you know what else? I learned the difference about the Spanish thing, too, is I was almost hired as the chief assessment officer for Santa Fe, New Mexico public schools. I was like, oh, hell no. You're not going to put this white girl from up north in the middle of this race war that I do not understand. Is it true about Selfless's car that it was stolen from right in front of my house about 5 o'clock in the morning? Yes, ma'am. Or sir. Sadly, it's true. I know, I agree, Snot Face. And as a cyclist, having like cicadas and all that shit hit you in the face, it's just like, you know what? I'll take a baseball bat over like a cicada jammed in my nose or a bee in my eyeball. Both of which have happened. What's up, bitch, Misker? Are there more idiots inside? What's up, May the 4th? Yes.
Okay. So we're going to be temporarily separating physically. Chat, if anything stupid happens in the front, you're going to let me know, right? You're going to let me know if this person is approached by anything that, I mean, we know Cole can handle whatever. But, so if something has to happen,
Thank you. I'll be here. I'm sure you'll hear me. What's up, Danny? You're my hero. What's up, I know I eat candy. I know. Trust me. Like, when I came home from my appointment and his car was not there, I was like, oh, he just like went to the store or something. And then I come in and he's like in the house and I'm like, where did you park your car? Knowing full well where he parked his car because he went to the grocery store the night before. And I was like, oh no, oh fuck. So that was shitty. No updates. Most likely, and because of like, without giving away a whole lot about where I live, there are some like older apartments that still have some like sus people in there, people that are various stages of luck in their lives, shall we say, addiction, whatnot. What is up, Maureen? And in addition to that, there's a couple of like, I'm not far away from I-35, so there's some like motels and things along that route. So like the person who owns my house was kidnapped out of my house like years ago. So it's being gentrified, but there's still a lot going on. And I'm sure they just were like, oh, we need a car to commit some crime, sell drugs, rob somebody, who knows. Open up a school of Scientology for kids, I don't know, whatever, breaking the law. And they took his car because I'm sure they were just like, well, it's been here for a minute and it's got out-of-state plate, so like, let's ride. Now, what's funny is that my neighbors, when I called them, because his license plate was personalized. It was Obla D, you know, like the Beatles lyric. But then my neighbor's son thought that it said Obaldi. And so when they found out, because I messaged him to ask if they had the ring, if they caught anything on ring. And so his son was just like, oh, Baldy got stolen. And I was just like, I'm a terrible human. Oh, I'm sure it was found at an apartment complex, but I drove around to all the known places. I rode my bike to some other ones, and then I walked the dogs to some other ones. And I didn't find it, but also I-35 is like, I don't think that it is. I don't think it has anything to do with F Sciento, honestly. Just the odds don't support it. The information doesn't support it. If I had any additional information to suggest that it was F Sciento, I would totally let y'all know. Yeah, old Baldy. Did I tell Selfless? Yes, I did. I don't think that it is F Sciento, but I mean, it could be. I'm not ruling it out. But if you just look at like, think about it being a golf tournament, okay? We're talking like Tiger Woods versus the field. Except for Osa doesn't have that good of a record. And the most they've been able to do is have a whole bunch of like hack security people swear a statement against me. Yeah, South Austin. Well, I'm in North Austin. I'm like North Central. What's up, Pool Tools? I am doing great. Welcome in, welcome in. That's right. BB pouts on a bike. But yeah, there's like, look at all that nothing. Look at all this nothing. In fact, I might go sit down because there's a whole bunch of nothing happening. But I'll take the chalk because, first of all, I don't want to get yelled at for abandoning chalk as some sort of like city offense, because I could just see that being my luck. There's a lot of bird poop there. Let's avoid the bird poop. And we'll just, you know, they cannot drive anyway. They cannot. No OT 9 or 10, y'all. Not a drop of it. Yeah, because they've accused us of using stuff that was not chalk already, just like they did in LA, I am a little hesitant. I did test the glow-in-the-dark chalk. That stuff does rinse off easily, so I will try that. Yeah, I don't know where William went. I like cheeseburger guy better than William. If I'm gonna have one, or well, I like Tom Cruise's broken ankles. I wouldn't call that person a troll. That person's just delightful. Gemini Lee Nye's gear, his whole fucking car got stolen from in front of my house. I felt so awful. You have no idea. I was like, oh my God, is he gonna like... I did not know. Did not know how that was going to go down. Because I can't imagine what I would do if I was like across the country and like here all of a sudden all my shit gets stolen. You know what sucks about the security cameras? So I have security cameras. One, the carport blocked it. Two, the big pecan tree in my front yard, like they were able to hide right behind it. Now this person has no shoes on and was gesticulating about earlier today, so we're just going to keep an eye on them and ignore and not make eye contact. And then the next day, some guy in a Nissan Rogue drove past the house and just was filming the house. And so Selfless went out there and was like, just filming him back. And the guy did not budge, did not say a word, nothing. So we're just gonna, so he was here when we rolled up. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't the same one that came after you, Miss Kim, because I don't know if I just saw the aftermath. They look kind of similar. No, that's not true. I did watch it. That sounded like F Sciento for sure. Like just coming in and like just sitting there and filming and also hiding behind the pecan tree. So like it didn't get caught on my ring, but Selfless caught him. And we think we have the license plate, but we just like, we have to like clean it up a little bit. It was a stop. It was a full stop. Person stopped, sat there, filmed and like had a eye-to-eye face off with Selfless. Which like, have you seen his scary face? I will totally have them do that once I check out your channel, if you don't mind. I'd like to be able to see whose stuff I'm putting up. And unfortunately, I am not familiar with your channel, but I will be happy to check it out. And if it's stuff that I'm like, hell yeah, then, you know, hell yeah, we'll share your stuff. He was, no, I think this is about as close as he was, but there was a good shot of him standing here and looking at the chalk. Selfless might have a better picture of him. Thank you so much. I know I'm really getting into my chalk tech. I have like more, I got to go back and outline the rest of those letters. I know the chalk tech is, it does make people awesome. I will check it out when I am off the live. Hey there. Yeah, I'll check it out, and I'll give you a sub. And if I'm like, hell yeah, I'll be like, hey mods, could you drop this next time? And even if I'm like, hell no, we'll still probably drop it at least once. Not that big of a jerk. Look at all this nothing surrounding me every day. I just need this cult to go away. It's a really nice evening. It is very nice out. Will this person go in the side door? Looking like they want to go in the side door. Thank you so much. Get in your call. They're all out of their call right now. They're all out doing Top Golf and all that stuff. Bed squeaking. No, what you're hearing are probably crickets, tree frogs, or bats. We are the bat city. And we love the bats because they eat the mosquitoes. Bats are awesome. And we have the largest population of Mexican free-tailed bats living under the Ann Richards Bridge that goes over Town Lake. Been trying to get Selfless to come see it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The bat cruises are pretty great. I've got some pictures on my Instagram, which at some point I'll make public again. I just, didn't want them doing the same thing to me because I was fair gaming them. You know what it means? Oh, it could be that too. Most of our crosswalks, they beep and they talk. Miss Kim, it would be at the very beginning if he caught it because he was out right when we got out of the car and he was ready to go. So it would be like in the first minute if that guy is still in the frame. He may have left. Okay, so it's Lady Bird Lake now, but anybody who's lived here long enough knows it is Town Lake, and that's what I call it. But they renamed it to Lady Bird Lake. So it's all the lower Colorado River. And the river, like Lake Buchanan, Lake Travis, Lake Austin, and Town Lake / Lady Bird Lake are just dammed up instances of the lower Colorado River. But yeah, the OG Congress Bridge, which is now the Ann Richards Bridge, which I'll give her that because what I would give to have Ann Richards back. It helps with the fertilization. It helps with me laughing at tourists who are stupid going underneath the bridge on the boat with their mouths open. And it helps with the mosquito population. Oh God, that whole potential serial killer with that idiot kid who was like making up all that shit about Chicago. And then he turned out to be a whole ass liar. It's like, no, bro, it's just drunk people near water. Y'all knew? Yeah, with their mouths open, going under that bridge, like looking up. Because when you look up, it's natural for your mouth to be open. But think about what you're looking up at maybe and shut your face hole. Like, come on. What are you doing besides it wrong? Don't be a sciento. Don't be an F sciento when you go on the back cruise. Close your mouth when you look up. Don't be an F sciento. It is gross. It is gross. If you're going to see bats, or if you're doing anything, you know, it happened in Chicago. Remember when Dave Matthews Band released all their dumps all over that boat that was going under? But 2 times speed, Pearls of Wisdom at 2 times speed. It's not him? Okay. Yeah, in the Chicago River, right. That boat was just minding its own boat business. Probably doing either the architecture tour, I love Ann Richards too, or like just taking other tourists around, and then Dave Matthews Dump everywhere. They do love some fake ass conspiracies, and that guy, too, he did it just right. He got, what was his name? I forget his stupid name. But he did it just right. And then when he started pitching his business that had nothing to do with that, and it was a stupid app, we were all like, and then the people that tore him down, amazing. Amazing. I watched that whole thing unfold. Just watching the traffic. Agreed. She was. We need more of that. I won't hold my breath, but I will say this. If Abbott decides to leave to go be the campaign partner of Trump, the GOP in Texas will not tolerate Dan Patrick. You can mark my words on that. Liz Ferris, I love your face. It is a big weekend. That seems about right, sadly, Miss Kim, because they got the shelter has been overpopulated since Katrina happened, and Houston was just like, well, Joel Osteen said no, and the Superdome's kind of full, so I guess we'll send everybody to that brand new homeless shelter in Austin, right in the middle of the entertainment district. Who thought that through? Mess. So that's what they do. I know that there were plans for them for the city to buy a bunch of hotels. But it's trash. I'm so sick of Hot Wheels. He's just ineffective at this point. Even the stuff I don't agree with, he's an idiot. Because Dan Patrick rules it all. Dan Patrick's a huge idiot. And he's a hateful motherfucker, too. Abbott's kind of harmless, to be honest with you. He's got some bad ideas, but he's fairly harmless. It's Dan Patrick. And when Greg Abbott came into the governorship, he's the one that signed all of that stuff over to the deputy, or to the lieutenant governor, who already had a whole bunch of privileges, but now sets the agenda for our legislative agenda that only happens every other year, and is the tiebreaker in the Senate. Yeah. So they did that with a couple of motels, and then they were supposed to do it with more, and then I don't know what happened. I mean, you wrote legislation that was against your own interests, bro. Oh no, these doctors, these mental health doctors don't need to see you if you have a disability. Bro, you're in a wheelchair. Hot Wheels Abbott. Yeah, the tiny homes too. They did a lot of that, and those are actually doing some good stuff, the tiny homes, and they've got some pretty good communities. But if you don't have people sponsoring and funding that and keeping it up and maintaining it and making sure that there's infrastructure there, then like, how good is it? Here we go again. You like this quiet time? I know, it's kind of nice. They go home at 6 on the weekends because the foundation org does nights and weekends. And I guess that's the limit that Sciento draws. They're like, I mean, like $47 a week for Sea Org. It's fine. But like, working a 10-hour on a weekend. Not for our staff. Not for our staff. So much nothing. Let me see how much battery I have. Should probably put my well, the lunch is paid for, I think, sometimes. I like the tiny home idea too, because it provides people the ability to like have a community, and they have nurses and everything on premise. Like, I could live there and donate my time if I wanted to, which is not out of the question if I can't get a real job. What was I doing? I pulled out this bag for a reason. Battery. Oh yeah, no. No matter how busy they look. This org never looks busy because they don't have a full-time staff on any level. They don't have enough for a day org, they don't have enough for a night org, they don't have enough if they combine them all together for one org. Ooh, tacos, hell yeah. I appreciate you stopping by. And I will have fun and be safe. Aromatherapy tech. Yeah, I don't really think that they care about aromatherapy or, mental well-being or, like anything. Yeah, I know. I agree. Cool tools. All right, good night, Roots. Thanks for stopping by. I got scented toilet paper one time when, during COVID, and it was all they had. I thought I was going to die. I was like, never again do I ever in my life want scented toilet paper. Why? All I could think was like, this is going to give me an infection somehow. My battery is like 3 times the size of this tripod and the phone, but whatever, it works. It doesn't tip it over like on my gimbal, so we're gonna go with it. But this used to stay, and now I think I lost a part already. That's right, go big or go home. A little breeze would be nice. It's a little sticky out here. They probably do have hot dogs scented toilet paper. I just want to know who's upstairs doing stuff because I see the lights keep going back on. So they're probably like, are they there yet? Are they there? Are they gone? No, we're not gone. Oh yeah, colored. See, it's not just me. See, I do remember colored toilet paper. And I was just like, okay. I'm 15 years being down here. Also, like, I prefer heat over cold. You can drink Gatorade when you're riding your bike and dehydrated. But I don't have my own lithium mine yet. Probably need one. So no, there are very few Sea Org staff here, or Sea Org here at all. And so the ones that are here live with public members. And the staff, like Corbin and Tanya are married, and so they have a house together. Barton probably lives with his parents. Which ones, I don't know. Stepmom, aunt, or who knows what a cluster that is. So I don't know. But the rest of the staff, like, they all have to have other jobs, and a lot of them work for Stacy, getting underpaid at their stupid, at her construction company. Would anything make them close up? Probably if they didn't have enough. And so the staff are on like 2 or 5 year contracts. So people like Kyle, Tanya, Corbin, all those people are in 2 and 5 year contracts. And the reason they're so desperately trying to get people in here is to get more people on staff so that they can get the F out. Because they don't want to be here. They were promised a lot when like the staff fired back from Flag. And do you see all the people pouring in? Asking for a friend. Look at them all. Look at them all trying to get into F Sciento. Yep. So they're all pretty disappointed. Most of the staff here are disappointed. This is not what they were promised. So the staff will leave first, and it'll probably be the young people. Now, Tanya's is more complicated because she's married into that cluster of a family with Stacy, because Stacy is her mother-in-law, and then the guy that was doing all the stuff that Aaron did the thing about with the chase wave, he is also in on the school. So he has his own preschool, and then they have a second preschool that they opened where Tanya and Corbin have their school. And so she's in it pretty thick. Like she's gonna have a tough time getting out because that is her whole support system. So yeah, the uncle dad family. She's gonna have to figure some out how to get out of there. Cause like, yeah, Dianetics will give you a headache. Do you need a touch assist? A locational. Yeah, look at them all queuing up. So the staff will leave when, I don't know, when their contract's up probably. I think there's a good chance that Kyle leaves. Unless they're like listening to me say this and like doing something extra. But like, I think he's pretty disillusioned. But I think there's a good chance that Kyle leaves. I think there's sadly less of a chance that Tanya and Corbin leave unless they really, really want to. I mean, that is true, cool tools, but like I used to have to ride in Chicago to work in like -12 with like the wind chill coming off the lake. And that was miserable. It's hard to breathe. You have to have like extra stuff over your face, which makes it like extra hard to breathe. Is that enough Sciento or just like a weird dude? Unclear. But yeah, -12. Terrible. No, it's not just this org that's empty. But my question is like Kyle's path out will be pretty easy, to be honest with you, because from what I understand, there's family. Some of his family's in, some's out. So he'll have people go to. But Tanya, I don't know. Corbin, I mean, both of his parents and his brother are in here. Like, that's where it's hard. Where it's like, you could see these people leaving. You know that they don't want to be here. They probably know it's BS. But they have to toe the line because of, like, who their crazy parents are. And Stacy used to be the ED of this org. So, like, it's not, they're, like, F Sciento royalty in Austin. So, they got a tough road to hoe, as my mom would say. But it's, even though she has she's trying to get a TRO on me, and even though she's an idiot and tries to fill me back, and even though I made fun of her stupid cat art, if she walked out here and was just like, I would shut this live down right now, and I would give her everything that she needed to do it. Any of them in there, even Kathy Norman's stupid idiot husband. I would. Thank you. I am an empath. It gets me into trouble more often than not. But like, I never said that I was here to get people out. I said that I was here to keep these kids from going in. Now, if I get a bonus round, if I get like an extra bonus that one of these people leaves, that's great. But that's not my stated mission of being here. It's to educate people and keep these kids out. Yeah, that is. I mean, here we get. I think we'll hit 40. We'll hit 40. Yeah, twerks for Tanya. Ass lap tech forever. Come out with your cans up. But I promise you, if any one of them was just like, hey, stop fucking yelling at me. I'm just trying to get out of this call. I would stop and I would tell them I would give them all the help that they needed if they wanted to get out of here. But that's not my stated goal. One's more achievable than the other, first of all. And second of all, like, I just told you all the reasons that it's going to be hard to get these people out. They're all coffin dodgers that aren't going to leave. Or they're young people whose families are in here. I do too. I miss Ass Slap Tech. That guy was sassy and I enjoyed it. They should let him, he should be the only person that's allowed to come in and out of the front door when I'm here. And he should always have to do that. Not you can park in front of my house. Totally safe. She rolls up with her Subaru, like towing Selvis's Subaru. No ass slap, none shall pass. I am the troll under your bridge to total freedom. I'm just waiting for there to be like an updated satellite picture of this org and to see Selvis's car on the top of this org. Just waiting for it. Waiting for it. That would be a red letter day. Most of it is in my house, so that was good. But like more like memorabilia that he collected a lot, like on the road. It was not caught on any of my cameras or my neighbor's camera, so they were likely very quiet and snuck up out of view to do it. What's up, Misfit? They could have done that. Could have been a flying car. But so basically it was more like mementos and stuff that he had collected from like Chicago and Denver and other things. So DB Crims indeed. I agree, are you? I have the best mods ever too. Yeah, right, I know. It's just like if they wanted him to leave, they shouldn't take his car away. Yeah, that is what sucks. And that's what they got out of that out of the car in LA, like the bass drum pedal. Yeah, it was brand new and you can get another one, but like he got it in LA to play Lara's show and he did, and then that's gone. So how bad does that suck? And then like the guitar, it was a very good friend of his who had been given that guitar from his father, and that's the guitar that kid learned how to play guitar on. So that sucks. It probably was Gareth. If Gareth hotwired a Subaru and I didn't catch it, I will be so mad. So mad. Like extra double not happy. Exactly. You feel so violated. No, not yet. He's got to deal with the insurance and a whole bunch of other stuff, and he's still got to like deal with the insurance stuff from the break-in in LA as well, because it's through Priceline, so it's like a third-party disaster, which is why it's like pulling teeth to get any information. And why this Kia just pulled up real close behind my car, I just do not know. Your ethics and good morals are the foundation for a good life, not stupid prizes and money. I agree. I know, I do need some stealth cameras. I agree, Bob. But also, what is this like car tech right here? Like the whole street's open. You gotta be like right up in my business. Yeah, his car got stolen, Melissa, from right in front of my house. There was nothing on my Ring doorbell. I'm like, when we got food delivered to somebody driving, but they were driving the opposite direction of how his car was parked, so they must have like whipped a shitty or something. If that was them. But when you look, the car is gone. Like after that, there's nothing there. All right, don't turn into a pumpkin. Have a delightful evening, and I will see you soon. Yep, car stolen. I know, I'm gonna have to order some new ones, because the ones that I put on my wish list are amazing. They just didn't have the right view, and the light where I can plug that in, like it would be upside down. So like I might have to take that whole like light fixture apart, and so I can get that in the front. But even still, that it would have been blocked by the pecan tree. Like the best thing would have been for it to be in the driveway. But you know, hindsight's 2020. Mine have night vision too. It's just the trees were in the way. Because I'm renting that house, so it's not like I can do a whole bunch of stuff to it and like install a whole bunch of mess because it's not really my house. Okay. Not really sure what that is. It was a human. That was a human. So fascinated. I honestly, at first, I was like, "Is that selfless?" No, that was somebody making noises that but it's also like, I've been hiking and camping in the Appalachian Mountains, and like, I'm not gonna fucking make that noise back at it. I'm doing great. I have no idea who was screaming. I thought it was coming from behind me. Just Austin being Austin. Not Ric Flair's in town. That would be amazing if they started doing bird calls to one another. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Tanjobi! Caw-caw! Okay, so now you can see upstairs. Do you see that the lights are out in that center one? So those are motion activated, okay? So when those go back on, that means somebody's up there. Caw-caw! Me too. Like seeing Stacy trying to do a bird call. Well, happy Sunday night to you as well, Robert James. No, I haven't seen them, Tim. I don't think that they're going to come back out for me because I'm sure that their attorney told them the same thing that my attorney told me, which is that is indeed assault. Okay, he is alive and he's not back. Okay, good. Right? Tanya might meow. Well, if F Sciento is using bird call tech, I got a lot more questions now. I got questions. I got a lot of questions. F Sciento, you using bird call tech? Because I'm going to get a duck call then. Maybe that's what I need is a duck caller. It did kind of sound like a peacock. And we do have a lot of wild peacocks here, but just not in this area. They're closer to Mount Bonnell. Squirrel calls are more like just like a high-pitched squeaking. Not the one you're hearing now, because that's bats. Okay, I will DT. Maybe they've gone from boob tech to hooter tech. Too soon? Too soon? Okay. I regret nothing. I regret nothing. They got sprinkler tech on at UT. Shark tech. I've had shark tech before, not even gonna lie. Never too soon. Have a good night, Cool Tools. I can't wait to check out your channel. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I got my own story with Queen Elizabeth. More people called me on the day that she died than I bet called each other and her family. What's up from the Big D? And not the Dallas one either. I mean the real Big D. It's so cold in the D. How the fuck are we supposed to keep peace? It's all on a mind. Working and doing time. It's so cold in the D. Who's Kate? Ooh, we got cockroach tech. Cockroach tech. Ah. Cockroach tech. Or is that a cricket? Might be a cricket. Oh, thank you, Super Pup. Appreciate you. It could be a body Thetan. LRH. Okay, well now I need to know. Now I need to know what it is. It's a big ass roach. Yes, it does. That is a big ass roach. Yep. There's his friends. Look at them all. There's like a whole bunch of them over here. Ew. Yeah, see, it's just a Scientologist, you guys. I would say that it's about the size of, it's probably like an inch and a half long, maybe an inch long. Look at them all running around. Scattering around and stuff. I know. Okay. We're gonna do a street interview, okay? Excuse me, sir. Mr. Cockroach, are you aware that you are hanging out in front of a cult? Okay. Okay. So, did you get this food that you seem to be devouring from the cult? And is it a hot dog? And have you been on course yet? Okay, you have not been on course, but you did take the personality test? Okay, and they told you that they can help you fix your communication with your family and your friends? Okay, that's great. That's great. Well, first of all, I just want you to know that they're lying. They are a child trafficking cult. And that's the most food that you're going to get from that cult ever. You're never going to get more than that. And everything else is going to taste like hot dog, water, and beans. So I'm just saying, let me save you some money, okay? Oh, your friend just tried to come over. He ran away. So let me just save you some money. I just realized I've been mocking up my own reactive mind, and I'm not doing it anymore. I just saved you $50,000, Mr. Roach, okay? So this is a child trafficking cult. They will force you to disconnect from your family. I do see that you have a lot of family members around here. So remember, we want to disconnect from the cult, not from our family. Can you imagine somebody just joining this chat right now? Or, I don't know, all the people walking by watching me film a cockroach talking to it about Scientology, totally normal. Yes, I am. So I'm just trying to make sure that this cockroach knows that this is, it's his food. It's some food. Yes, it is a cockroach. He's just eating some food. I probably got it from the cult. I'm just trying to keep this cockroach out of the cult. I don't want this cockroach or his cockroach friends to get in there. This place is trash. Tell your friends. As soon as secta. And I think that it would just be in your best interest, Mr. or Mrs. I don't, they, them, to avoid this cult at all costs, okay? Now, if you want to infiltrate, okay? If you want to infiltrate, I'm not going to stop you. Just don't give them your real name, okay? Just don't give them your real name. So when you go in there, like, don't tell them that your name is Gregor Zamza, okay? Oh, okay. See, he just jumped, and I was not prepared. He's taking his food. He's going. Oh my God, he's so fast. Where'd he go? I can't even keep him on here. Jesus, where'd he go? Oh, he just went down in that grate. See that food sticking out? That's him. He just left that behind. He just left that. Oh, see, he's trying to get it. He's trying to get it. It left its food like an idiot. So it might be. It might be that this might be an S Sciento bug, dumbass. Oh, there's his friend. Where's his friend? Oh, that's a little one. That's a little one. But if I told you that I could hear them rustling around in there, would that creep you out? Because I just want to let you know I could hear them rustling around there. Yep. Okay. Good times, everyone. All right. Well, that was our street interview with the cockroach. I think Gregor Zamza heard me. I don't know if any of you get that reference. It was trying to body rob me, but I was like, look, bro, I'm not going down in those little grates over there. So I think that my words got through. Hopefully he's back in there with his food. Yes, David Miscavroach, exactly. So he's back in there with his food. Telling his friends, what's up, Martha? How are you? What's up, so that it's been a long time. I hope that it is a sign that the cult's coming to an end. Even the cockroaches are like, no, we got our Chipotle. We're out. But if any more come back out, I'll make sure that I make time to interview them and, get their perspectives. Because I think it's important. Roach lives matter. Roach lives matter. That's where we're at. That's where we're at in the protest today. So what did you do? Well, I drew some stuff in chalk, and then I interviewed Cockroach about Scientology today. That's about what we did. So. Where else are you gonna get this? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Where else do you get this? Okay. Like, I know some people have mini streets and so cute. I mean, I just forgot to bring a little hoodie for the cockroach today, okay? I guess I'll have to get one. It could have been a potato chip, could have been a nacho chip. I don't know what it was, but the roaches did hear about it, and it seems like he took the information back to his family and friends. Right. I do have a mini Davy, but now I have a mini Davy and a roach. But I hope that roach comes back. I feel like he really was listening to you, but then did you see when he got unturbulated and like jumped and ran away, like a little too much truth? Like, oh my God, I just enrolled in that class and like she just gave me the clear cog and now I don't know what to do. Aw, so I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, he's taking it back. He's taking it back to the streets. He'll be back for open mic night. That's right. Julie, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Trying to look at stuff. What? Like, let me say the things. So quiet. Has this person been like at this light for like a minute, or is it just me? Now I hear rustling and I'm like, is it more cockroaches? It's weird that they were all out for a minute and now they're all gone. Oh, nope, just kidding. I spoke too soon. They're back out. Well, I'm glad to see you back in here. Oh, they're back. There's babies too. There's little ones. See, there's like a mama one and like a little baby one. And they're all just like hanging out, doing their cockroach things. Yes, no, thank you. And Melissa, no, it's Deadsville. There's more cockroaches out here than there are students. I'll say that. But also, it's Texas, so that's not really saying a lot. Pardon me while I have some OT 420 time. Mind your business. Ooh, I forgot I cleaned that today. Yes, that is nice. Okay. I mean, I feel like I kind of have a relationship with that cockroach now. You know what I mean? I feel like I just taught that cockroach a lot about F Sciento, and I can't really do anything until I gotta at least give him time, to tell his friends. Yeah, graduation was last week, maybe even the week before. Stop it, Robert James. I'm dead. Baby roaches are just adults and small bug bite. Well, you missed me interview a cockroach that had some food. I gave the cockroach the clear cog.
Oh wow.
And I think I convinced the cockroach to not join F Sciento, no matter how much beans, rice, and hot dog water they offer.
So you had like a cockroach version of pizza wrap?
Yes.
Was it carrying pizza?
It was carrying something from Chipotle, we think.
Oh no. Don't follow that cockroach.
He's underneath that little grate behind you with his friends.
Yeah, you're gonna get maybe some terrible cockroach moon.
You want to name the roach? What should we name the roach? Roachy the roach. Roach Staffa. Roachtology. Roachy McRoacherson. Roach like the bug. Clyde! Yep, barefoot tech. Yeah, that Albuquerque one is still awesome. How about Shelly Roach Cabbage? L. Ron Roach, I like it. L. Roach Hubbard. But L. Roach Hubbard. I don't really know, Cookie Crumble. We don't have much. I mean, all we're gonna do is like, you know what? Mike Rinder is a good name for that roach. We could call it Lafayette.
Mike Roacher?
Mike Roacher. Yes.
Roacher.
Mike Roacher.
We knew it was you, Mike. I detected a
Rojo.
disgusting feet in the air.
That's right.
Fairly self-interested or fuck-witted feet.
Yeah, I mean, like Mike Roacher, also L. Roach Hubbard is good.
Yes, L. Roach Hubbard is wonderful. Oh, he's back. You should have given him a cool cigarette and we would have known.
Damn it. Well, he's still under there. Should I put one out? I don't have a cool, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think we can get cools anymore.
No, we can in Texas.
Wait,
That's California.
And then not just
Oh.
cigarettes. I think
Oh,
maybe the
cools?
Cool cigarette company is defunct.
See, now that I don't know.
I think they're defunct.
Well, I'm just here for OT 420. I don't know anything about those schools. So what do you think? That's right. That's right.
I'm not sure what else can be done this week.
No pirates here. The roach already took the free personality test, and that's how he got on course, remember? So that's how he got on course, but I saved him from having to pay the $50,000 for the clear cog, and I just gave it to him. And that's when he got all inturbulated and took his food and ran back into the grate.
Yes, sure did. And even well,
So yeah, I think it's like probably bar 30.
yeah. Something like it. Something like bar 30.
That's right, Defender of Roaches. I'm gonna have to change my channel name now. Or several bars, 30, yeah. Pearlsnappy, what's the name of the guy with the vest who come? That Roy. You mean so methed out Ron Weasley?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Super Pup.
Today, Ron Weasley.
Yeah, I don't know if his name is Roy W.
Oh no! What an unfortunate name for that face.
You don't have to be coy, Roy. And clearly, we're not here to discuss much.
Soy Roy Boy?
Methed out Ron Weasley. FT Dubs.
I mean, I wish he was interested.
Roach Weasley. Roach Weasley. Yes.
Oh.
Yep. Roach Weasley. Yep. Okay, so see how the timer lights went out? So if those lights come back on in there, that's because somebody's moving around in there.
Oh, right. They only have their expensive fixtures.
Yeah, they only have the things to like light up the books that no one's gonna read.
That's right.
All of the uncracked book bindings.
Yes.
Each and every one of them. Each and every one of them.
All of the book bindings.
That's right. But the chalk has gotten a lot of interest. Lots of folks stopping by, taking pictures.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised at how much. Like, there's really a lot.
That Stephanie Roach said.
And so still effective.
Right, absolutely.
Worth it.
No, it is effective because people stop, take pictures, ask questions. Tan Rabachi, yep. Tan Rochi. No, I like L. Roach Hubbard, to be honest with you. I like L. Roach Hubbard. Oh my God, never. No, Tan, like Tanya. I would never. Second one, no fucks given.
Right. Well,
Because there's no one here to call.
but they're also not cruising.
No,
I wasn't on cruising by your location street.
no. But that's how the first one went by too. They don't care. They're not here for us today.
Right.
Not today. No satanic panic today. It's because they're all at Top Go for taking their dance classes or making cat art or dressing up like the Barbie movie or whatever these weird idiots do. Barton Roach, love it. L. Roach Hubbard, yeah. I mean, there's a whole family of them.
We're gonna find it now on the internet. We're just gonna have to look.
Gee, I bet they have new Instagrams or have unprivated the ones that they told those that they did, and they probably are all tagging each other like a bunch of idiots still.
Agreed.
You give roaches a bad name.
That's right.
That's
No, definitely Dave Miscavige and L. Ron Hubbard give cockroaches a bad name.
indeed.
Hopefully they're not as indestructible. Well, L. Ron Hubbard definitely isn't, since he's already destroyed.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I just changed what I'm going to name that roach, too. It was so silly of me. That roach's name is Sean Angelina. Here, Sean. Come here, Sean. I'll give you another piece of food. David Mass Scabbage. That's good. I like it.
Sean Rochely.
But now all I could think of is the song. I know. F Sciento, man.
Well, Rocha is the last name. Usually Delaware.
Well, my friend Kate's last name is Roach, and when she tells people how to spell it, she's like the bug, because people always want to do it with the E or something. And she's like, no, like like the bug. Yeah, little F Rocho hissy fit. Exactly.
Johnny Midnight says we need space cakes.
We need what? Space cakes?
Space cakes.
Yes, we do. Well, just so happens I might have something in my bag, but mind your business, allegedly.
That's right. I mean, if you're talking about British space cakes, no, nothing like that, and thank God. But, I mean, we're going maybe for a casual experience, not to actually live on the moon for 24 hours.
Correct.
Although those are fun, I have known people to go permanently psychotic on them. The British style. Johnny Midnight is a great idea.
Yeah, Christy, like Gregor Zamza. That's what I'm telling you. That Roach's name was actually Gregor Zamza. We're just not telling anybody.
Wait, that was a Hattori Hanzo roach?
No, it was Gregor Zamza from, Metamorphosis.
Oh, damn it!
I gave you a Kafka joke, man. I dropped a Kafka joke in your lap.
Right in my lap.
Wow.
Well, yeah, you've yet to see this spicy melange of Kafka ideas in movie form that was called Kafka. I believe it's 1999.
Well, I assume it's on the list.
Oh, yeah. I'm on 170 other ones.
Shade Tree Music, I am, but which one specifically? Because if you're looking for Pearl Fest, those are on Liz's site. But all my F Sciento ones and everything are all on my site here. Christy said, "Come on, Selfless. It's not every day you get you get a Kafka joke just handed to you."
Yeah. I wish I had more brains. I think that's the problem. Not firing on all cylinders. I've been massively interrogated. My brain space has been taken over by some amount of chagrin and ennui and loss. So,
Understandably.
yeah, but I don't want too many of those to go past my bat. Absolutely not. I'm gonna feel like I'm slipping. I don't need a car to get a coffee joke.
That's the quote of the day right there.
I shouldn't have to need to have one.
That's the quote of the day right there.
Yeah, let's have quotables. Yes, quotables. Indeed.
I'll take potent potables for $400, Alex.
That's right. I'll take swords. That's S words. It's a saber. It is a saber. That's not what I said last night, Rebecca. It is very
Message me, Shade Tree Mechanic, message me which one or all of them, whatever you want, and I'll make sure that I have all the sizes and things that you need. Just let me know, okay? Happy to do that. And if I need to add a different one so that we can accommodate you, just let me know. I'm happy to do it. It takes me no time at all. It's my pleasure.
You could have like a whole night on Center Space Day, or a day and a night. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's new.
It's the newest and new. Right up into your face and diss you. Waxing and
Thanks, y'all.
milking all of your
No share.
sweat,
Not a one.
sweat.
But to be fair, they closed at 6, and like a couple of idiots came out, and that was it. And then like the biker idiots came out, which was like to me like offensive that they brought in like Timu KKs to try to interbulate me. As if those bitches held a candle.
I mean, it was a decent bike.
It was a decent bike, but the human on it wasn't.
No.
I got you. Just email me. I will make
You know,
all of your
finally
t-shirt
with the
dreams come
orange
true.
trim, I like that color orange
Yeah.
as well. It's very 70s.
No, it's great. It was a great bike, but it just
Classic
was being
bike
ridden by a
design.
dick.
But with a superposer rider makes a very, very nice bike like that make you look even more like a poser, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, you put a child trafficker on a cool bike, it's still a fucking child trafficker on a cool bike.
That's right. Yeah, you know, Harley Davidson style lipstick on pink. Let's see, on a serious note, I think all the good bunch of car situations. Thank you very much, Kristen. I'll take all of that. I mean, you know, I still have, you know, I'm talking tough, but I still have back here like, oh, but could it be true that it would come back? That's still there. I haven't gone through all of the stages of grieving. I haven't come to my full acceptance. I had a little rage going on. I had some bargaining happening. Some of that action. And
Gina Marlene.
I'm almost there. Parts of myself. But there's a part of me that's still wishing that it weren't true. And a part of me that's looking out the window and being like, is it a dream?
Me too.
And it's not. Not yet, at least. So.
I keep hoping every time I look out the window I'm going to be like, oh my God, but it has them.
You know, and
There's still hope.
shit like this happens when you're on the road. Is go through it to get through it? Absolutely.
The OT 420 kind.
Well, like, what is it? The Litany Against Fear from.
Thanks, last meme. Delicious.
You know, moving through your fear, facing your fear, letting your fear pass through me, and when it is gone, only I will remain. Going actually through it and feeling all the feelings. Because I think if you don't actually allow yourself to go through that process, then you don't process it. You know, you might attach words to the thing. But,
That's right, Ann.
still
What's up, Ann?
all of the rest of our brain that needs. Yeah.
Did I just hear what I think I heard?
I'm not sure what you thought you heard.
The N word?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Well, I heard yelling. Not to say that you didn't hear that.
Right.
I didn't make it out.
Yelling is one thing. When I hear that word, though, I'm like, alert.
On the streets of any Texas city, I think that word is.
They do have anti-slap.
Anywhere at this latitude. You think somebody's storing your vehicle.
Cranberry meatballs, smoked duck eggs, and what? I'm coming over, Cher. Oh, yep.
No, you are correct.
That is the word that I'm hearing being yelled.
This guy's totally nuts.
Okay, we have a problem. I'm going to just make sure that I'm most mobile because I don't like this. My gut is telling me GTF. Oh.
Streets iconic green.
Yep. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Yeah. He's next to the parking sign. He's going to the next one of these kiosks. You see the black mass next to the sign? So it's like right there.
I see.
So he's like, I don't know, 70 yards out. So it's unfortunate.
I don't know, Ann. I can't see. But I'm also really not trying to find out, you know what I mean? I am not trying to find out. Yeah, I would prefer it to not be, frankly. I would prefer that person to go about their way
It's
and
not as though, like, you know, we could reason with this person. And
not
try to
hurt
get
me.
them to
What was I
get
eating?
away
Some
or
OT 420 cookies.
off of them
OT
or
420
so
cookies, you know.
I don't think any of that's going to work from us right now. And I don't have any Thorazine. Do you have any Thorazine?
Nope.
So,
Well,
yeah, I think we're out of the actual teas.
I mean, I got some benzos, but I don't think that's going to help. I just get concerned when there's like just in general yelling at night on the street, but also when you see like you start getting like racial epithets being thrown in, and that makes it just like a little like it's like less enticing. It's triggering to y'all. It's, um, you know, a lot. It's a lot. More police. We got F sign tow tech behind me flashing his lights at me. Like, what would you like me to do here? Like, oh yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let me like it.
I don't think you have to worry. I think this individual's gotten on the bus.
Isn't that person sitting down?
Oh, okay. Now I can see it. All right. I guess that was just wish fulfillment or wish thinking.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, y'all.
So, yeah, we did what we were here to do. We talked about had some interactions. A little light touch on a day back after some terrible luck. Thanks to
Oh
everybody that's
God,
here.
that's terrible. Martha, I hope you feel better.
Thanks to everybody that threw me super chat.
So thanks, y'all. Thanks for being here. We're gonna go have bar tech. Appreciate my lovely mods. I appreciate all y'all who come here to support me, listen to my rants and lectures, come to enjoy the Chalk Talk and the first ever, hopefully more in a series of cockroach interviews. We are hoping for more cockroach interviews. We are hoping that Martha feels better because that is terrible. Yes, it is time for bar tech. This is where all the roaches are chilling, like right in here. Like I'm sure if I like made enough noise, I love y'all right back. I will talk to you soon. Send some positive vibes over to Selfless. And send some to me too, because it's a lot for the people I have to share a house with them too. Just saying for a friend. I will see you all. I bet we'll be out tomorrow. Just guessing, but yeah, it's time for bar tech, potentially karaoke tech, and at some point maybe I'll start leaking the karaoke videos. I'm just saying, it might happen, it might not. Anyway, I will see you all soon. Thanks for hanging out.